Merci Suarez changes gears. Chapter 4. Lolo's new glasses are round and enormous, but they seem to have cheered him up. He got them this morning with the Inés, who is still mad that she had to get time off work again to take him. It was Papi's turn to drive Lolo to an appointment, but she claims, which is one of their favorite sibling arguments. I don't get it. If it were up to me, I'd take off every chance I got to hang out with Lolo. But with them, it's always a fight. Anyway, the thick lenses magnify Lolo's eyes so they look really big and green from some angles. You like them? He asks. His voice sounds so peppy that I don't have the heart to say the truth. Circles are my favorite shape, I say. He insisted on getting the largest pair in the shops, Diana says, as if he isn't sitting right there at the luncheonette counter she's wiping down. It's the exact same prescription as last time, but he swears he sees better. And I do, says Lolo. Nothing is going to get past me now, you'll see. He takes another loud slurp of the tropical smoothie he's drinking. The pineapple chunk from the rim of the glass has already been reduced to rind. Sit down and have a snack, Merci, he says. I climb up on the stool next to Lolo, who is perched at his usual spot in the corner, acting more or less like himself again, thank goodness. I biked over to El Caribe as soon as I got home from school. It's peaceful in here today, nothing like Sunday mornings when the line snakes all the way out the door and people shout out their orders to Tia for takeout coffee and pastelitos and warm loaves of bread. Everybody knows this is the best bakery between Miami and Tampa, so it gets crazy. The Inés is busy refilling the cups of toothpicks that are decorated with mini Cuban flags. She can't stay long, viejo, she tells Lolo. Merci has to help Abuela with the boys today. We both stare at her. Oh, she needs help, does she? Lolo says. He's still bitter about the new arrangements. Abuela's going to be walking the twins to and from school, too. She bought new kicks at Foot Locker just for the job. White chucks that I might have to borrow from time to time when she's not looking. But she's not the only one annoyed. I should mention that number one, no one ever asks me if I want to babysit the twins. Number two, Rolly almost always gets out of it thanks to his tutoring job and working on his college applications. And number three, I get paid exactly zero for keeping them from swallowing pennies and running blindly into traffic. How am I supposed to buy a new bike when nobody pays me for anything? I wish you'd find someone else, Dia, I say. There are kids at school who took that Red Cross class and actually want to babysit. I can get you names. Hire them. I won't be able to watch them when soccer season starts anyway. She frowns at me. Who in their right mind would hire a stranger to watch their kids when they have relatives around? I sigh. There's no use fighting. When it comes to helping, the motto around here is family or bust. Can't I at least have a snack before I go? I say. I've had a long day, in case you're interested, and I'll need my strength for the twins. She sizes me up and slides over a small guava square, still warm, on a plate. 10 minutes, then out you go. Put it on my tab, Inés, Lolo tells her. I already have, Lolo, she says, along with the 3 smoothies. She takes the glass from him. Are you even watching your sugar the way the doctor said last time? Repeat after me. Diabetic coma. Lolo ignores her. Instead, he turns to me. Bueno, ¿y qué me dices? What's the news from the 6th grader? I was starting to wonder if you'd ever ask, I tell him. Bad news. Edna Santos, remember her? She's in lots of my classes, and I've been drafted into a club I hate. Oh, me too. The old man club, he chuckles at his own joke. I'm in the Sunshine Buddies, I say, rolling my eyes, which means I have to pal around with a new kid instead of getting ready for soccer tryouts. And he's a boy, which Edna thinks is hilarious. She's going to bug me about it every day, I just know it. I take a savage bite out of my pastry. Diana stops what she's doing and wiggles her eyebrows at me. Well, so what? Is the boy cute at least? I give her a steely look. This is almost as bad as dealing with Edna's teasing. Dia just loves the idea of love and romance. Cute if you like giants, I say. You can't miss him. Michael Clark is almost as big as Papi. A 6-footer, Lolo says, whistling. Ah, tall, dark, and handsome, Tia says. I've always been partial to that type. I glare to let her know that I mean business. Then I scroll through my photos until I get to the shot I'm looking for. To kill time as we waited for our rides home, I was turning kids into animals. I snapped a picture of Michael and turned him into a moose in honor of Minnesota, but I chickened out before I could show him. What if he thought I was saying he looked like a moose? He's the biggest and the whitest boy I've ever seen. I hold up the original shot of Michael as evidence. There, there is no other. There is either no sunshine in Minnesota or this kid is a vampire. Lolo squints at the picture. You're still wearing your azabache, aren't you? Sometimes vampires are nice, Tia says, wriggling her eyebrows again. I lay my phone on the counter. The solution is to drop out, I say. Of school? Lolo asks. I meant the sunshine buddies, but now that I think about it, why not the whole thing? I already have a career plan, you know. Of course. CEO of Soul Painting Incorporated, Lolo says, patting my back. Ave Maria. Tia Inez closes her eyes. This again. I give her a dark look. Soul Painting is Papi's company, but it's only a matter of time before I'm running the show. It's not like Rolly is ever going to step up when Papi retires. He hates painting, for one thing, and his spackling is a disaster. He should definitely stick to easier things, like sewing people's limbs back on or inventing new substances. You'll see, I tell Tia. One day I'll be rich. If I were you, I'd start being a lot nicer to me if you want me to pay for the twins' college. But what if you change your mind? Lolo asks. You're young. It happens, you know. Oh, I know, says DNS, interrupting. She'll become a waitress here at the bakery. She waves her arms across the expanse of the counter. Behold your empire! Wiping crumbs from a counter and listening to the same tired jokes from your non-paying customers. People have always liked my jokes, Lolo says. Listen, Merci, just be nice to the new kid and ignore Emma. Edna, I say. She rolls her eyes. Whoever! And you, she tells Lolo, stop encouraging a dropout. She's finishing school and going to college like her mother. They all are, even the twins. I don't care if I don't have to send them to reform school first. She checks the clock and pulls the plate away from me. Time's up. Off you go. I slide out of my seat, but Lolo swivels his stool towards me. He puts his big hands warm and calloused over mine. All at once, I remember that day when he taught me how to tie my shoes. 2 rabbit ears twisting together, those chapped fingers guiding mine. I have a job proposition for you that may get your mind off your troubles. It involves money. Then I'm listening. Your puppy booked a big job coming up soon and is going to pay nicely. Why don't you come along with us, too, and lend a hand? Where's the job? I ask. He pushes up his glasses and chuckles a little. Where is it again, Inez? At the beach clubhouse. Tia is standing by the coffee maker as she reminds him. Her voice is soft, but he hears it just the same. Exactly. At the beach clubhouse, Lolo repeats. We're painting the bathrooms. I scrunch up my nose. All day in the John? Last time I helped paint a trim at the Marina on Singer Island, I smelled like bait for days. This could be worse. Lolo pats himself on the belly. I can guarantee you $20 plus a delicious hot dog and soda if you say yes. Lolo used to be in charge of payroll before Mommy took over the books. Lucky for me, he still manages the petty cash. I put on my poker face. Lolo has taught me everything I know about the art of making deals. Rule number 1, never settle for the first offer. I don't know. I might have plans. How about making it $30 instead? His eyebrows shoot up. That's robbery, Mercedes Suarez. I'm saving for a new bike. I pick up some fluff off the seat of my jeans and hold it up, for obvious reasons. He purses his lips as if he's bitten into a lemon. Everybody knows Lolo's a tightwad. Come on, Lolo, I coax. Your only granddaughter needs new wheels. Kids like Edna Santos are rolling around on 2-wheeled Cadillacs this year. And what have I got? He glances outside at my bike, which I parked right next to the one he's been riding for years. They're practically time machines. You're a ruthless negotiator, he says at last. I like it. He sticks out his hand. $30. Then I'm in. We shake on it, and I'm gone.